Hey everyone, Nat Daddy here. Let's go over this week's FOC list. We're going from March 5th through the 26th. Let's jump right into it. Some books of note to know for the March 5th are Star Wars Jedi Knights. They got some new people showing up. Wolverine #7, they have somebody showing up. Web of Spider-Verse 1 is new people. The Thing has a new series starting up. Let's see here. Spirits of Spirits of Violence. I think that's been pushed back or canceled. Actually, I just read. Doctor Strange has a new book. Thundercats has a new book. Secret Six is a new book, and Teen Titans as well. So let's jump right into it. All right. That's the Wolverine one that we were just talking about. I will not be getting any of those. Let's check out this variant. Shazam had that great Mark Spears cover last time. There is not one this time. King Spawn. Nothing so far. I'm looking for mine. We got Medieval Spawn there, #1. There's that Doctor Strange one I was just talking about, in case anyone's interested in that one. This is the Secret Six one. New team of the Secret Six. There's a few variants for that, 5 of them. This is the new Web of the Spider-Verse one. I did order that one because there are a few new spider characters in there, and you never know what's going to happen there. Again, a couple of Cruel Kingdom. I like those covers. Here's that Thing book we were just mentioning about, a new Thing series, solo series. That should be fun. Spirits of Violence. I'm almost positive I just read the other day that they've canceled that. Yeah, they've canceled it and they've pushed it back maybe. I'm not too sure what's going on with that. We got a What If here. Disney, Mickey became the Avengers. Got a few different covers for that. Mothra, Queen of the Monsters. I ordered one of those because it does have a new character showing up in there, an ant character or something. You never know. Giant Hellboy. A new Usagi Yojimbo series. New Teen Titans Go series. That'll be exciting for any of us if you have anybody younger in your family. Sister Imperator. I ordered one of these, a new book here. Monkey Meat. Valiant Beyond. New Betty and Veronica book. Best of Ray Fillet from the Turtles. We have a new book here from Mad Cave called Blade Forger. I grabbed one of those. And that's about it. Now we start going into the variants here. So a lot of these variants we already saw already. I just flipped on them and that. And we got also trade paperbacks in that as well too. But all right, on to our next. For March 12th, we have books to look out for. We got Aquaman #3 has a new villain, they say. Absolute Batman #6 is the end of the first arc. And in Iron Man #6, we have a new debut of Iron Man armor. So again, nothing too wild or crazy. And this is that Batman book we just mentioned. It's the end of the first arc for Absolute Batman. Spider-Man 69, this is the end of that Doom story. Transformers 18. We got some spoiler covers there, so there might be something happening in there. Who never know. I have ordered one, just in case. Spawn. Batman and Robin. That's been a great series. Oops. What's going on here? Let's check out this Spawn. Deadpool, Geiger. I ordered a Geiger because there is I believe probably the first full appearance of that glowing woman, although they haven't really mentioned anything about it yet. This was that Aquaman book we were talking about. They do have some nice covers on there. I like that Jenny Frison one. And I also like that Tua Lote one. But I will not be ordering any of those for now. Hyde Street's a good book. I've been enjoying that. That's kind of a cool cover, actually. Star Wars Jedi Knights. Lots of covers for that. Sorted Crisis Events number 1. That's one that you might want to grab yourself. Nick Fury and Fin Fang Foom. And again, that Thundercats Lost, which is new series. Been enjoying that String series from Mad Cave. Defiant, that's a new Distillery book. We'll definitely grab one of those. Distillery are always those large size ones. Check out some variants here. Santos Sisters. I like that. Dark Pyramid from Mad Cave. Interesting. Lady Death, a new one if you're a fan of those. All right. Pardon me. There's a Batman Adventures facsimile. So if anyone wants a copy of the first appearance of Harley Quinn. And we got these Superpowers covers as well too. Those are pretty awesome covers. All right. Pretty neat. Some trade paperbacks as well. All right, next week, March 19th. Books of note to be worthy about. Let's see here. We got the Magic number 3, the first appearance of Liminal. Godzilla versus Fantastic Four. It says here, King Ghidorah becomes a Herald of Galactus. That's kind of crazy. Absolute Flash number 1 starts up. And DC and Sonic the Hedgehog crossover starts as well too. So let's see what we got here. Let's check out these variants. Nothing too special for that. Nightwing. Nothing too special there. Lots of variant covers for all the DC stuff I like. Alright, so this will be a hot book. This is our Absolute Flash. Got 10 different variants for that. I will definitely be reading that one, but I don't think I'll be picking up a copy at the moment. G.I. Joe #5. See the variants for that. Those are always fun as well. I'm enjoying the G.I. Joe. New Gods has been a good book so far. Oh, that Jenny Frison one's pretty cool. Nice big Barda one. Catwoman. World Tree, that's a great book series so far. One World Under Doom #2. King Spawn. Turtles and Naruto #3. Zatanna #2. Batman Echoes #6. I like this series, but man, it gets pushed back and pushed back and pushed back all the time. Conan the Barbarian #19. Magic. This is that one we were mentioning about. This is that new character. Yeah, Jenny Frison and a Peach Momoko covers on there. Space Ghost. It's got 9 variants on that. Werewolf by Night's got a pretty neat cover. That's a great cover. Lucky Devils #3. That's been a good book as well. Epitaph from the Abyss. That's one of those Oni. Godzilla vs. Fantastic Four #1. So this is one of those Marvel crossovers with the Godzilla stuff. Kind of fun. Like I said, I did just mention that there's going to be that Godzilla monster will become a Herald of Galactus. So that's kind of weird. You Won't Feel a Thing #2. That's that book had some amazing covers on it, and they don't have any of them listed right now. That's kind of weird. Sonic and DC. Bug Wars. And Mark Spears Monsters. With 7 variants there, so I've pulled a couple that I liked myself, so. Endeavor #1, also from a distillery. Pulled a copy of that. Those Not Afraid. The Herculoids, 18 variants for this. Holy jeez. That is a lot of variants for issue 2. Out of Alcatraz #1 from Oni Press with 5 variants as well. I think we'll grab one of those. Midnight Airlines with 5 variants. Okay, well, that looks like, again, I like Distillery. I don't mind the magazine sign stuff, but it is a little harder to store. Red Sonja Attacks Mars. Adventure Man, The Lost Boy by Boom Studios. That to me looks like some kind of Peter Pan book. We'll grab one of those. Pin Up Apocalypse I enjoyed the first issue of that so far. Mouse Guard, if you're a fan of the Mouse Guard stuff. Who are the Power Pals? Crushed Depth from Mad Cave. I think we'll grab one of those. Kids and Monsters. I grabbed one of those already. Archie Comics with a cool Dan Parent cover. Detective Kaiju. Let's see, looks kind of interesting. I think I'll grab one of those. Oops. Ghostman. Interesting. And some variants. Another one of those Crisis ones. That's old Superman. A lot of fan expo stuff. All right, now on to March 26th, which I believe is our last date. Yes, it is. And lastly, on our for those, we have Batman 158 is the sequel to Hush. We got The Mummy starting up. Spider-Man, Juggernaut. We got a new villain in X-Men. And what else? Absolute Martian Manhunter. All right. This is that Batman we just finished talking about. This is that new Hush series, the sequel. We'll grab one because we are a Batman fan. They got 17 variants for that, so some pretty cool covers in there, I'm sure. All very nice covers. Ultimate Spider-Man. Absolute Wonder Woman. The Jenny Frison one's quite nice. Amazing Spider-Man number 70. This is the one I was just mentioning to us about. There's the Spider Juggernaut. Lots of variants for that. You got 9 variants for that. It's just kind of crazy. I will pick up one just because you never know. Superman. Uncanny X-Men number 12. This is the one I did say that they have a new person showing up in there. Ultimate Wolverine, Justice League Unlimited. Got a Mark Spears cover there. Look at that one. Mark Spears, you got those guys racing. That's great. I'm going to grab 2 of those. See, you wouldn't have known about that unless you did your FOC. Wonder Woman. That's kind of cool. Courtside one. Got Green Arrow. Got Green Lantern. 1 in 25 Mark Spears one there. So Absolute Martian Manhunter. So a lot of people will be grabbing this one because of the Absolute Universe stuff. 10 different covers for that. Turtles, Daredevil. Department of Truth, that's one of my favorite books. Harley Quinn. G.I. Joe. I like that series as well. That's not the Energon one. You got Doom Academy, Thundercats number 14. That's a good series. Manhunt Omega. Hello Darkness number 1, one of my favorite books. Red Hulk. That Jenny Frison cover is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna grab one of those. Godzilla vs. Fantastic Four, that's that book I was telling you about. With 9 variants. Doom's Division number 1, that's Turtles and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Masters of the Universe. Peacemaker, Vigilante. Universal Monsters, that's one of the books I was mentioning, so I'm going to grab one of those because I've enjoyed all of those. You got 7 variants. That Martin Simmons one's pretty cool. Pool Amati, it's a Deadpool book. Silverhawks number 3 with 21 variants. We got that Mark Spears one there. That's an okay one. Image, We're Taking Down Everyone With Us. I'm going to get one of those. Just a regular cover. Kids number 1 from Image. Grab one of those. Free for All from Oni number 1. I do like all these indie books. You'll Do Bad Things. Interesting. Can check that one out and review it for you guys. New Vampirella series. Those are always great. Mark Spears cover. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna grab a Mark Spears of that. Looks like I've got it already. Last Flight Out of Wichita. Got one of those. Solomon Kane. If you're a Sonic the Hedgehog, there's a new one. New Bitterroot, new Money Shot. Return of the Living Dead, again with one of those Mark Spears covers. Far Down Below from Mad Cave. We'll get one of those. Howl, that's an anthology series that we reviewed. I think that might be it. We'll see what we got here for some variants. I think we've seen pretty much all of these variants already. Yes, we did. All right, everybody. That is the FOC from March 5th all the way up through March 26th. Get your orders in by Saturday afternoon to your local comic book store to ensure you get the books that you want. Otherwise, follow the channel, like, and subscribe. See you all.